Alright, hello and welcome back to Stationeers. 90 days. Quite a lot. So I added a lamp here because I didn't want to be in this suit all the time, but then I remember how annoying the lights are in the game. So I need to... One of the things that's in my list now is actually fixing the roof. So let's see. Let me put the suit back. And go over the problems. The first one is the red warning on the top right about the auction. So the auction is slowly going up, but my concern now is nitrogen. So we are losing nitrogen, and because the pressure is always above 70, there is nothing being added. So at some point I'm gonna kill my plants here, so I need to be worried about it. Power wise, I already fixed the power outside. I can't see from here, but there were more power there. So what I need now is a proper covering on the ground, which you just probably go with the geez, I forgot the name of the thing. It's the wall, but it's not composite wall. Yeah, this one, right? Or I could just put a claddings. Also, yeah, I like those for the walls to break the symmetry, right? So you put some of those, then this to have like a separation, and this just for cosmetic. But this all come from composite walls. Composite wall is just steel. So I made a bunch of steel last time, so I'll be able to get on my wind. Yeah, I have a bunch. So I can start working on this actually. So I'm going to leave you printing. What? Kit wall. Okay, kit wall. Kit wall. So my auction situation here, it's pretty fine. What I don't like is the fact that I still have too little. I can fix that by just adding more plants here. You need some place to be. I think I can put another shelf right here. Let me... Can you stop for a sec, please? Shelf, it's not shelf, it's a locker. Thank you. So put you there. Yes. So I want to wait all those plants to grow so I can remove them and place like in a better organization, let's say. Because the soybean is here and there. But that's just aesthetic, right? So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trays. Those are only iron. But it's a lot of iron though. Wrong printer. How's my iron situation? Yeah, I should have more. The question is, can I smelt iron in Venus atmosphere? Iron ore. Come on, just give me the actual iron ingots, thank you. No, I can't, it's too cold. Oh, I guess I just put on the normal. Okay, that's enough for now. Just put on the normal furnace outside, and the problem with the normal furnace is that I don't have any way to reach it from here. I don't really want to add one. We'll see how annoying that is. So there you go, there is 2 sets of 10 wind connected by the generator. For now, during the storm, this will be just wasted because I don't have a big battery, which is on the plans now. So I want to do advanced smelting on the camera, or at least the first one. Where is my ladder? I can move you because the door is not here anymore, so it's annoying to have you here. So it'll be better if you were here. Yep. I hate when I do this. I left the power off. Now I don't need to worry about power too much, so I can leave it on. This guy. I guess I just do a normal shoot for the normal furnace, but the problem is space. It's already crowded here. So I could... Well, let's actually do it. So I don't want to keep coming all the way up here just to smelt something. So I would need to add it here, right? So I'm gonna need a chute. How can I do this? Got the furnace, so the output, if I can see the arrows, is pointing on the correct direction already, so it just needs to be here. So actually here it would work perfectly. Then you just go up and there. So I need a junction pointing down. So I need one level higher, okay. And then I need a way to get the ore here, right? So I have an input from here, and then I have an input from here. I can't remove this frame, right? I can remove this frame, I can remove this frame, I can remove this and this, but this frame I can't remove because this will open the base. So, questions. Seven, 6, 3, 6. Iron. 8. Yeah. Okay, so let's just connect back the thing here. Let's leave the iron cooking. Of course, that's the logical, not the actual power. Okay. So I need 1 chute, 2 chute, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. But then the real question is how I get the input here. The best way to do it would be to push it from this frame here, but I can't. I just can't. Like go from the inside of this frame and then come up right here. The other option will be coming around this. Yeah, I think I can come up over here, go over this and go over there. Yeah, that's the best way, I guess. I mean, not the best way, but that's the way. The best way would be dismantle this frame, but I need to vacuum the entire base. Put this and vacuum the entire base I can. That's a lot of work. Yep. Because it's right here, right? It's literally right here. I mean, how hard it would be. I have this. I can vent the entire base very fast. What do I need is a way of... The plants won't instantly... Yeah, okay, so let's not do this right now. So let's wait out the plants to grow. We're gonna harvest all the plants. Once I harvest all the plants, store the seeds, then there is nothing here that really gonna be a problem. I don't have any fuel here. The auction will heat up a little bit, but as soon as I finish, this place will cool itself down. So I mainly need a tank to store the current atmosphere in here. So I push to a vacuum. I'm gonna have to turn this guy off, so because otherwise we're gonna keep refilling. Push this to a vacuum. Open this. Do a work very fast. Then I close it. Push to a vacuum very fast again. And repressurize, then I plant the plants back. Yep, that sounds like a plan. So...
Oxygen critical.
Yeah, I know.
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical.
So while waiting for the plants to grow, right? So the annoying part of you can't see what the wall is. That's the worst part on the game. So this is the easiest to see, and this and this. So just the normal type 2, right? Wall type 2, yes, this. So it's type 1 actually. So it would be type 1. Then I put a type 2 to break the symmetry, but then I flip it to that direction. Right, and type 1 again. There was one with a different framing, I don't remember. So now I need to make sure the wall is not sideways. What do you need to make a wall again? I don't remember. This plastic sheets. Okay, so I should have a bunch. I should. Up, there they go. Yeah, okay, so it's the correct orientation. It's not looking continuous, right? So it's supposed to be like a continuous wall without breaking. Without this hard line here. Okay, so it's not great, but it's not terrible. I think I'm confusing with another type of wall. This one, I use it for the furnace, yes. Wall plating, this come from kit flat wall. Oh, yeah. So just do this. Then we keep with the 1, then the 3, and the 1 and the 2 on this side. Okay, so that's good for now. Shoots. How many shoots do I have? I mean, it's not finished, right? So it's just starting. Shoots. I'm blind. I don't think I have any shoots. Okay, what's this? Card box. Oh yeah, this was for the trading. We're actually gonna take those back and leave the box here. Logic, memory, and no shoots. And no shoots either. So in that case, shoots. We still have the difference, like how much it costs on which machine. Shoot, that's the wrong shoot. Let's actually write shoot. It costs 3 iron, 2 iron. It costs the same. It costs the same energy. So there was a difference before on this. I think you still have one in the sensor. So kit sensor, you can print one electronic printer. Oh, they remove it from... Oh, maybe they fixed it. Well, I complain about it. I mean, I didn't complain. I just said there was like a different price from each machine. You made it. Anyways, so shoots. So at least we're gonna need to cross a frame. It's a 3 grid thing, right? So 1, 2, 3, 1 higher to the furnace, so it's 4. Then the other side, so let's get at least 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Thank you. And then 1 for the tray. So I still need more iron. There is iron on the roof, so I just need 3 more and should be fine. I need a pipe here. I do have a pipe. I would say okay, so I don't even have a pipe. Okay, so this will spread the water quite thin here, which might be a problem. I might want to go outside and grab more water. Let's see, how much water do I have? I have 9 liters here and 22 liters here. Yeah, it's fine. I need a proper table. Remember in the other plate I did, I had like this. The table would be right here. So I need to get rid of this. So once I connect this with the outside water, I can remove this and I can have a table and a chair. Yes. Then you can just sit here with the plants and relax. Do I have a trader down? I don't have any idea what I was doing trade-wise.
Power low.
Bought some chocolate, that I will remember. Let's see. So let's first thing put this on 45 and just swing around to see what happens. They definitely slowed down the speed on this small dish, which I hate. It moved faster. So I'm not seeing too much. I just lost my iron. Maybe I can fetch it. It's just 50 iron, but I don't want to have to smelt it again. Come on. Open. Door, come on. It's still here. I didn't got the warning. Oh yeah, because I don't have a chip on my suit. Let's see, is this working? This should be off. It is off. No cable burned, so it is working as it should. How does an ore take damage? Like an ingot? Shouldn't. Well, I guess they don't distinguish what is like a random dropped item. The word, everything is just an item. And take equal damage. Pretty sure that's how the game handles it. So I need 3 more, right? 1, 2, 3.
Oxygen critical.
Yeah, I'm working on the auction. Don't worry. I'm working on everything. So we're gonna continue with the walls here. Actually, no. I have 18 walls, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I have enough walls. I don't have enough floor. Let's stop with the walls for now. Okay, so I'm checking to see if we still have enough water as liquid, right? Because if you have like a very big volume, the entire water will vaporize into steam, right? Because there is not enough pressure to keep as a water. That's why I keep checking. It's good for now. The trader, right? Can I call it from this? Of course not. So let's swing on this one. Perfect. Ah, yeah, it can't land because it's on the storm, and then the storm will finish just after he leaves, as normal. Well, I guess the only thing I can do now is continue with the walls. I was not expecting a storm. I can also work with the lamps. Yeah, I kind of need lights because I don't have the lamps yet. Did I finish this door here? I think I finished this door, right? I honestly don't remember. Oh, let's find out. Click here, nothing happens. This. Yeah, I did finish. This is backwards, okay. No, 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 don't do that. Okay, that's so hard to see. Can you go to the side? Thank you. What's the one with the... Yeah, this one. Because then you can know if it's facing up or not. So the type 2. But on that side there, I can't see where it is. So type 1 is this. Type 4. Type 3, type 2, type 1, type 2. Yeah, that's the one. I think you're gonna be behind the door, so it doesn't really show up. Doesn't matter. So how am I gonna cover that one? I'm gonna need to move this guy. Right, it's empty, so that's no problemo. Oh, I didn't place any. 1. And there you go. Is this still a vacuum? Just to be sure that absolutely nothing broke here. Yeah, it's still a vacuum. What's the timing on the trader? It's still there.
Oxygen critical.
For 1 point. Yeah, buy trader.
Oxygen critical.
I know. Continue with the water here. So a division here, or this one. Yeah, division. And then this, just like a ventilation. If I can click. Then this one here as a type 2, but on this side here. And then a type 1. No, it's backwards. I think I messed up this one here. Oh, it's correct somehow. Type 1 and type 1. Trader is gone. Yeah. I'm missing 1 plastic, really, 1. It's really annoying when you're missing 1 of something that you need to print 2, otherwise you have like a half in the system. What am I looking for? I'm looking for silicone. Silicone. Should have silicone somewhere. They never fixed the bug on this? No. Ah, silicone. There you go. Okay. Oh, that's at least the walls of the base are nicer. Is everyone grown here? Not really. Those guys are far to be considered grown. Okay, so that's back to the chutes here and the plan of putting the furnace to work. So right, yes, so it's right here. Can I go straight down? I don't think I can because of this cable. Yes. Can come from here. Right, so let's go here to a corner. Go here. Then here I could go up. I need to change this one here to be a junction. Wrong tool. Right, so corner window junction. That's it. Now I need to get a proper view of it. Need more kit? Yeah, you need more than 1 for the junction. That was I suspect about it. It's this, right? Yes. sideways and down. And then a corner. Then another corner. And then a straight. Perfect. I'm gonna need to remember what is what, right? So I know this is the advanced because it's on the connected to the fuel line there. So I technically just need two things on the wall, but then I need to pop this up. For the cooling system, for now that's enough. For the heat exchanger is also enough. This guy is baking. This will never run. Yeah, I took this from here and put it somewhere else. I think they use it here, yes. It doesn't matter. So, okay, so what else? Batteries. I was planning to have the battery in the first advanced smelt on camera, so that's... Ooh, okay, let's think this through. If I do the advanced smelting, I wouldn't have to add fuel here. But then if I do that, then I can't... I mean, I can't pressurize this for a very fast period of time, right? So the pipe don't heat up super fast. I totally can put a little bit fuel, do the smelting, and then vacuum this. Yeah, so I can totally do the smelting. So to have the battery, right? So the big battery, this one. Silicon, electrum, steel, copper, gold. Right, so 35, 35, 35. Ooh. Do I have all this? I don't. So steel, easy, I have 200. So copper and gold, 35 each. I don't want to grab this too. I definitely have copper and gold. There is nothing here. In terms of alloys, I did print more. I'm pretty sure I print more. So there's more steel here, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for electrum. Did I use all my electrum? So I print to make more wind, right? So yeah, there we go. So electrum 120 something. So I need only 10, right? So if I want 2 batteries, that would be 20. So that would be 70, 70, 70. I have 128, that's fine. I have 200, it's fine. I have definitely more than 70. And silicon and stellite. Then stellite is the one that I need to do, right? So silicon, kind of sad, but I do have enough, right? So I need 10. I have 11. It's just impression, or when you close. So I'm looking at this, I'm gonna press F1, I'm gonna close this. It picks up the item. Okay, more bugs. Okay, I can do it. So stellite, what do you need to do for a stellite? Silver, silicon, and coal are gonna have to do mining. Come on, I didn't want to do mining. Is the one with the highest temperature of all, with a high pressure. Okay. Silver, silicon, and cobalt is double the silicon. So I don't have any silicon. I do have cobalt. Those are decasts, if I'm pretty sure. So if I get 100 silicon, that will be 50 silver and 50 cobalt. So I'm done with the cobalt and with the silver. I just don't have the silicon. I have 30. That's easy mining. Easy. Yeah, I'm fine here. I just do this. The plants are still growing. Nothing to do here. So I guess I do a little mining. I gotta do it on camera, just a little bit of silicon. It's daytime, that should be easy to be done. There's silicon right there, but I don't want to mine that one because it's on the level ground, right? But then I have those that is up. Yeah, I'm gonna mine those. Don't break my suit. Let me walk. Thank you. There's more over there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to mine stuff far away from the base so don't have those giant holes everywhere. I still remember I said this at the beginning. Like trying to keep my word there. And I also need to make an Emmy to do the mining for me. Right, so if I want to be chilling, I don't want to be mining. You can make a robot to mine for you, right? So I actually don't remember the last time I used Emmy. Because I do like a separate episode on coding the Emmy from scratch. And then I do like I did before, like a warning at the beginning, say okay, so this one you're gonna just figure out the aim code from scratch again. And if you're not interested, just skip this episode, yes. So let's do this. What do I do? What do I need for an Amy? So since I'm here, I'm gonna take this cobalt and silicon. And well, since I'm doing the advanced smelting, let's actually do it properly. So Amy. So to get the Amy, you need astroloy. Astroloy is copper, steel, and cobalt. So we need a bunch of copper and more steel. And then for the lenses is Inconel. Of course, it's all different materials, right? So why would it be the same material? So this is the easiest, right? Yeah, pretty low temperature. It's just needed a lot of pressure. Just push it from Venus atmosphere. Yeah, so this is the leftover. Once you finish smelting everything else, you're probably ready to make this one. Yeah, so that would require a lot of mining. I'm not really gonna go for that right now. I just want the batteries. So this should be enough silicon and cobalt to do what I want. What I was doing again? I was doing stellite, right? For the batteries. Yep. So actually this is using silver and cobalt, so this add gas reaction. If I put the cobalt, that's not degassed. These reduce how much few I need to put in. Yeah. So I degas the silicone and use those. Silicone has a lot of gas in it, so it will cool down a lot, so I need to raise the pressure first. I guess I start with cobalt and silicon. Add fuel as needed. Not cobalt and silicon. Silver and cobalt. Add fuel as needed. And then if I'm not getting enough pressure, then I pass the silicon on with the gas. If the pressure is already enough, then I degas the silicon and yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Oxygen critical.
Yeah, I know.
Oxygen low.
Grow faster.
Oxygen critical.
If it's only the soybean that is missing, I guess I could just ignore them. So the sugarcane is fine, the fern is fine, the potato is also fine. I have a bunch of seeds, right? Yeah, but then the soybean is the one that I don't have all the seeds yet. Let's finish the smelting first. Then I would like to have like a lamp here. Do I do the lamp first? So this guy here is what separates the roof connection, right? So everything is orange, goes to the roof. This needs to be half cable because I'm handling the ACs and all that stuff up there. At some point it's gonna blow up, especially if I keep adding lamps. Yeah, so let's not do this right now. I first need to replace all the cables with half cables. So I'm gonna need a fuel, which is here. I'm gonna put the medium vent here just to speed this a little bit up. Fuel. Oh, I only have 2 canister fuel, really? Well, I have the liquid volatiles. Yeah, I don't love this potato flying every time.
Oxygen critical.
So, what's the plan again? Silver, silicon, and cobalt. So I use silver and cobalt first. So 100 silicon, it's half silver and cobalt, right? So let's get the ores I need first. Let's get rid of this wall for a second. I can live here for now. The chutes. I didn't make this to be here, but for now, just to give me some space. So double the silicon, right? So double the silicon, you can be here. Then it's 1 silver and 1 cobalt. So if this is decas, I want to use this. I don't want to mix the stack, so I need a stack with 10. 7. That should be it, right? So 5, 25, 25, right? So 50, 100, 50, 50. Perfect. So I need 1.8 at least, and 10 max. I need something to get started, so that's why I'm placing this one here. Let me do something real fast and I'll be back. Alright. So I don't dig gas, right? Yeah, pass those first. Don't mix the stack. U is on 0, right? Yes. U is also on 0. Perfect. Deactivate. Perfect. Everything is working. So I need a little bit of gas there, otherwise nothing will happen. How am I gonna do this? Guess I just throw the 50. Yeah, I guess I just throw the 50. This will get stuck into the furnace because there is no temperature to melt it. So now I need to put a little bit of fuel there. And it is the output, so this is the input. It ignited by itself. And it's cooling very fast because it's still melting the silver that's going. Okay, so it should be done. So now I throw you. Let's try again. Throw you. This should go up in temperature and pressure. Okay, it's going up. Perfect. Now I throw you the 10 here. Very good. Temperature is the temperature I need, but the pressure is not there yet. So let's throw 25 silicone just to get the pressure up. It's gonna cool too much, yeah. Okay, so let's add fuel. Come on. Just gonna do this. Now it's going to be impossible to get the temperature I need. I hate when this happens. Okay, so add more fuel. Why is the temperature going down so fast? Input is on. Should be going up. Really? I really hate when this happens. Now the pressure just keeps going up and the temperature just keeps going down. It's just a down spiral. It's usually should try to keep going up. Throwing that 25 silicone was a terrible mistake. Well, I guess I just decast those. Yep. Crap. Now I need to remove the entire thing. And pressurize only with fuel. That's so annoying. Okay. So leave the input on. I'll grab the other fuel. And I don't have any more fuel. Yeah, I don't. So if I mess this one up, I'm gonna have to do old way, where I just go mine a bunch of cobalt and silver.
Oxygen critical.
Stay there. Thank you. So you are on. You are off. You will be on. Then I place you there. There it goes. This is not looking too good, to be honest. Yeah, I think what I'm doing is the worst possible way. You need to fuel up first without igniting. Yeah, it's gonna get to this point and where it's just impossible to go up. Yeah, I'm not great on when smelting with fuel. I got so used to smelt with cobalt and silicon. Now it's falling again. Yeah. Cobalt and silicon. Cobalt and silver. Crap. Well. Rip my fuel. Not great. Not great at all. I guess I do the vacuuming now then, and then I at least get this one done. So I'll just empty this. Yeah, it takes too long for it to empty. So you can be here, you can be here, you can be on. You can be there. Now I have this useless thing, and then I need to remember that I have all the ores there. So I need to smelt you guys. I don't want to have anything on the ground, because when I pop the frame open, it will fly all over the place. So that's not great. So I have the chute. Everything here is good. I can close this. This shouldn't be affected. It's way too far away to be affected. You guys don't have any space, so I'm gonna leave it here. Oh, there's another trader. So back to 45. So nothing. So let's go all the way over this direction. And what time is it? Oh, it's already 1 hour. So I guess I close this by fixing the furnace. Then I go mining a bunch of cobalt and silver. And then I do the smelting on the next one. So seems good. Let's switch you. Perfect. Yeah. So you can be off. I need to remove all the plants. I need to make my auction here. Okay, let's think this straight. So you can be all the way over to this corner. I actually just need to vent you into the world actually. I'm not using you for anything. So I wanna open this. So to open this I need to turn off this entire thing, right? So I don't want a U running. And I don't want the ACs or the cooling. Like I don't want anything running. So the best way I can do this would be import. So I'm not using any other device, right? So I can have alias manual stop D5. Alias should stop R11 13. So what I do would be load manual load into should stop for manual stop settings, and that will be a 0 or 1 already. So mode, all the modes, 0 is not working, 1 is working, so which is the inverse. So let's invert it. So save equal to 0 should stop. Right, so this will be a 1. 1 is not equal to 0, then it will be 0. Now I can just do an AND on anything. So this is the AC control. The AC itself is not connected to anything, so the AC can be working. This is the grow light, which is not... Yeah, that's a different network. So the grow light is out of here. This is just doing the counting on the dB that I'm not using for anything also. And this is the thing that's doing, so I'm loading temperature, ratios, all that, to set the base cooling on and off. Base cooling, and I will try to keep the base cooling if I open the valve there, yeah, so I don't want to have this one. So, but this is only setting the valve, yes, right, so I will need to do like AND base cooling valve. No. This is the variable, yes. With should stop. So in that case, it will not turn on when I have the should stop thing. So it will not try to cool the base when it's open to atmosphere. Perfect. So there is this cooling base here, this doing this AC hash, pollutants filtration mode. So this is the one that's pushing gas inside the base when the pressure is below 70. Yeah, so I don't want this one running also. So I want to do an AND R0 and should stop. That's why I invert the should stop to not be 1, to be 0. So this would false. I guess that's all I need. So I need a lever on the D5. Be this guy here. I just need a cable. A cable with the proper color. I'm not seeing anything, so let's put this back on. So D5, if I can see the numbers, so D5 is this. This should be on the lever there. Manual interrupt, that's it. Oops, I actually need to export you. I do this, and nothing should turn on. I can turn you off here, right? You have a ship here, but the ship don't do anything if you turn it off. This light doesn't matter. This. So what do I need? I need to open this, put the frame, the chutes, and close it. So I need to cross an entire frame, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's enough to cross the frame. Might not be enough to finish, but it's enough to get up there. Okay, realistically, only need those 3 in the middle, right? Where you can't reach from the inside. The corners I can put from the outside. So I need a place to store all the gas on this base. That's gonna be a problem. I need more than this. Till it's iron. Where is my iron? I don't start thinking trying to do this before ending was not a good idea, because now I'm gonna have a big episode again. So I have 3, 5, 1 more, that will be 6. So this is 3 tanks. Right, so that would be 1, 2, and 3. Just for now, I'm gonna get you back later. I need to see the pipes. Yeah, so this, I do this, push into this, then I swap it. Yeah, that's it. So am I ready? No, I'm not ready. I have too much trash on me. Plants. Let's eat and drink first. get other plants. So potato, potato, one potato really. Done. Then the soybean and soybean. Yeah, not gonna wait. Then there will be more soybean here, so that's the seeds. That's the soybean, that's the seed, and that's soybean. Okay, so that's the seed. This give my 10 seeds. So I'm gonna put you guys here. Yes. Guys there. Sugar cane, sugar cane, sugar cane. Well, there's one more there. Crap. So get this, put this there, turn it on. Put you there, so the fern. Okay, so I don't want those seeds to fly away. This should be far enough from the vortex that will happen here. Okay, so no plants, nothing on the ground. I have oxygen, water. I can exaggerating this, that will be like a very fast pop off, do the job, pop in again. So vacuum the base over this guy. Make sure I don't blow this up. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, I was expecting this to be way faster. Turn this thing off and this thing off. So you are not running. You are set to not run. So everything on the top should not be running. And we got to the vacuum already. Yeah, I forgot that this was on. So we're gonna keep having those pops in atmosphere because it's equalizing with this guy, is equalizing with this guy, but that should end soon. Okay, this one is empty, this one is empty, so it should be stable now. It is. Then you turn it off. 24, yeah, that's fine. Too much in here, it won't heat up that fast. So now I invert you. I pop you open. When I pop you open, there will be a rush of gas pushing me outwards, which will be really annoying because I want to work right here. We'll save. Yep, I can barely walk. Yeah, I can't jump either. So let's place you here, you there. Come on. Crap. I need to be able to put the thing on the top there. I hope I don't get dragged inside really fast from here. Thank you. I'm not gonna risk jump there because I'm probably just going to get crushed. Have to go to an airlock with the base open. It's quite weird thing. Okay, so that's done. That's really all I needed. Just push this to a vacuum again real fast and that's done. So I want to have an inlet. Yeah, I was going to say that's going to happen. Because to have the inlet, you need it facing the different direction. Crap. Okay, so if I want you like this, yes. Then I need a corner. That's it. You can't accidentally click on this? No, it can only throw stuff there. Okay, perfect. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We have to wait on this to stabilize. Plants are here. This thing are here. Yeah, that's too far away to get affected from the vortex there. This is done. This is done. Nothing's showing up anymore. The lights show up through the tablet. That's great. Okay. Just pressurize it back. Problem solved.
Oxygen critical.
Really? I guess because of pressure? Yeah, probably. So now I just plant everything back and that's jobs is done. The only thing I didn't do was actually get my big batteries, yeah, because I failed the smelting and I wasted too few. Thanks. So potato, you don't really need 3 potatoes, but I'm gonna have 3 potatoes. The soy, I'm going to leave 2 rows. Jeez. Ah. Okay, the fern can be here. 1 more there. Then sugar cane can be here. And what can I plant here? What do I have? I have all this for... Yeah, cocoa I can't really grow, it's gonna die. I don't have any new seeds. Like, I don't want to plant something here that I don't have. No, of course I don't want to plant something I don't have. That's not the sentence I was trying to say. I was trying to say I don't want to plant something that I already have. So, like get tomatoes or pumpkins. Do I have money to buy seeds? I do have money. But the trader with the seed I sent away like a long time ago. This already passed 1 hour, so let me check this trader and then I close this one. What I will do off camera is mine a bunch of cobalt and silver, so I can start the next one doing the proper smelting of the Inconel. You have ores. Oh, this will help me with the smelting. Although I don't have a refrigerated one and I don't have any way to get it, so
Hunger caution.
I could just put frames here and I would go directly into my freezer. Yeah, that would help. But then I can't really use it because the base is pressurized every time I try to put it and it will blow up the base, yeah. So now I kind of want you here, but at the same time you are annoying. Oh gosh. So I want the volatiles, right? So if I get 100, so 75, it's basically nothing. Right, so then I do this. And then the oxide. I still have 50. So I can buy 3. I can buy 4. Be 200? No. Yeah, this is 2. 200 is 4. Yeah, yes.
Waste tank caution.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. So that will help me with this melting. I'm not gonna sell you anything, so you can go away. I was actually looking for seeds. Well, I can actually do the smelting now. What I'm not gonna do right now because I already waste too much time. I can just pop this open, turn off the ship that's controlling the furnace, right? Because if I change something here, it will keep going back. And just shove the stuff in here, control it manually. Yeah, that would work. Yeah, the output's fine. I'm just checking if I actually connect the outputs, otherwise I'm gonna blow up this. Okay, so I guess I cut this one, is already too big. Next one, I do the proper smelting of the Inconel, make the batteries, and I guess I can work on the roof and on the lights here. So I'm gonna need a lot of half cables, so I'm gonna pre-print all those cables beforehand. So you should be done. You are. So I can turn you off and I can invert this back on where it should be before I forget and blow up those tanks. So you can be on, you can be closed. The base heat up a little bit, which is fine. And I'm gonna get this opportunity to use this nitrogen that I have there cool the base a little bit and add nitrogen because I'm low on the nitrogen here. So I come over here. Yeah, the plants should not feel anything because it's too much pressure. Yes. Done. You can go back there. Wait, how the heck did I have less? Oh, you were the leftover. Yeah. Perfect. So you
Oxygen low.
and you.
Oxygen critical.
And that should be all really. Well, I'm not controlling the furnace, but then I can update the chip, which I need to remove. Oh, it's here. Okay. Okay, so let me stop this one, mine a bunch of ores, print a bunch of half cables. Also gonna print the ground here, and then I'll be back. So, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Power